Have you ever wondered how the other half lives? You know, the Black, queer, autistic other half. Today is your day to find out. Let's do a day in the life of your local Black, queer, autistic astrologer. Hey y'all, it is your friendo, the lady Ms. Vagina Jenkins, and this is going to be one of those day in the life kinds of videos. I definitely live life as a disabled person, and other fellow disabled, chronically ill, neurodivergent folks probably already know what I'm talking about. I have a limited capacity, limited spoons is what we call it. And so I tend to not only let my day unfold very slowly, but I tend to under schedule myself rather than over schedule myself. General guidelines are that I try not to schedule anything before like 11 in the morning. Because I know that I'm still like getting used to and acclimated to my day. And I try to only schedule one, maybe two things if I'm feeling, really well resourced and supported at that moment in my life. Today's schedule includes one astrology consult as well as preparing notes for two upcoming astrology YouTube videos. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's let the day unfold. One of the first things that I do in the morning is to get some light in my apartment. It is really important to my mental health to have lots of light in my space. It is opposite of the way that I was raised. I was raised in really dark homes, and I just find it so depressing and sad. And then I go and check on what I call my content farm. This is how I support my fellow YouTube creators. I play their videos at night while I'm resting. Shout out to Turquoise Majesty. And then I start the ritual of making my coffee. And it is, in fact, truly a ritual and one of my favorite parts of my day. All of the sort of spices that I add to it all have a spiritual significance in Hoodoo traditions, and I will often recite affirmations and just sorts of phrases over my coffee to sort of imbue it with my goals and intentions for the day and for my life. And then while coffee is brewing, I have to gamify things, right? So we batch tasks together, and today I washed dishes. I can't believe I washed dishes. Usually can only manage that once or twice a week. And then I sort of finish off my coffee. Right now, I am absolutely taken with the idea of fermented garlic honey. And so I just started this batch last week, and it is coming along quite nicely. The garlic has mellowed and all of the flavors are coming together, and I've been using that in my coffee just because it's a little over full. And then I like to take my coffee on the veranda. I go up to my apartment building's rooftop and I have my coffee and I do my stretches and my morning meditations. And this is a way for me to really get in my body and to really feel present as I navigate the day. It's a really, really important part of my day and my spiritual practice. And when I miss a day, I absolutely feel it. So I try really hard to get up there every day. And I feel like I make it more days than not, honestly. And then after that, I get to work. And I typically will just work until I get hungry and it's time to make breakfast. And usually that's like an hour or two. And today's breakfast was delicious breakfast tacos, refried beans, eggs, sausage, avocado, fresh tomato, and you know you gotta have that hot sauce. Cristal is my personal favorite. And because I'm going into astrology reading today, part of my prep work for that is to call on my ancestors and spirit guides, as well as the ancestors and spirit guides associated with the client that I'll be working with, because I like to have a full support team on staff as we are navigating astrology consults. And then I start getting my face ready. I do whatever makeup I feel like for that day, and then I refresh my hair. A lot of my protection work that I do for astrology consults is centered on making sure that my head is clear and protected. And so when I'm refreshing my braid, I'm thinking really good, sweet, positive thoughts and imbuing that into my head and spirit, you know. And then I have a few different head wraps that I like to use, but they are all white or light colored, which is a tradition from my upbringing, my cultural background in hoodoo. And so yeah, you'll see me wrapping. This is a really traditional head wrap that I definitely associate with elders and wise folks. And so it's funny sometimes when I'm wrapping my hair, I think, oh, am I an elder now? Quick fit check. I'm wearing a jumpsuit because it's nice and roomy and breathable. It's really hot today. I'm wearing my traditional white headdress to protect my head and keep my energy to myself and others' energy to their selves. Wearing blue for easefulness in communication. My green glasses, because green is my favorite color, but also so that I can see folks through the lens of love and empathy and kindness. And yeah, red lip to speak from a place of groundedness in my own internal wisdom. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's have an astrology consultation. Just finished up that reading. That was a rough one. You know, they can't all be wieners. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah, sometimes I am so excited by doing astrology readings and having like amazing, like reciprocal conversations with clients that I just get so amped up, and then I'm amped up for the rest of the day. But today was not the case, and so I definitely need a snack and a nap after that reading. My snack is gonna be a gluten-free Pop-Tart. I got the brown sugar cinnamon flavor. Oh, I don't have gluten-free Pop-Tarts because I'm watching my weight. A nigga got a gluten allergy. How messed up is that? Anyway, so yeah, my snack, and then it's nap time. See you on the other side. It is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am post reading, post nap, post hot girl walk, and I don't feel like I have spoons to do more work. Sometimes in the afternoon I will get a second burst of energy, and then I'll do like some more things. So yeah, I was hoping to do notes for my next couple of videos that I'd like to release, but I think I am going to instead prioritize rest. And that's another thing that I value about shaping my own days and being able to pay attention to my body and my body's needs. That's one way that disabled life be looking. So yeah, watch me wrap up my work. It's about 6 o'clock in the PM. I am done with work for the day, and I'm realizing that I don't have spoons left to cook, which, you know, like I said in the intro, that is something that I can expect sometimes. And so in terms of making an evening meal, I have some chicken nuggies cooking in the oven. And while I wait for them to cook, I'm gonna watch my favorite cartoon, Solar Opposites. And I'm gonna eat undressed salad directly from the package, along with some yummy tortilla chips and queso dip. And I feel okay about that. Why do I feel okay about that? One, because I always center my capacity in anything that I do. This is what I have capacity for. Number two, I know this about myself. I observe my patterns and I honor them. And yeah, there was a chance that I was going to be able to do everything that I wanted to do and not feel tuckered out at the end of the day. But today, you know, the stars were not with me, and that's okay. I made a backup plan for how I would do things if I did not have the spoons. So the biggest thing that I feel grateful for in this moment is that I took care of myself today. And by that, I mean I took care of my little body. I got some stretches in. I got in a walk, so a little bit of cardio. I ate vegetables today, or am going to eat vegetables. And I had vegetables at breakfast. I checked in with myself and my spirit team, and I got some work done, which makes me feel as if I am pouring into my cup for the future, as well as making sure that my mind is stimulated. And so, yeah, all of those things feel like I took good care of myself. I just ran out of spoons, which, again, disabled life, disabled realities. This is me in this moment, grateful that I took care of the most important things in my life, which is my little body, mind, my heart, my relationship with my ancestors, and some sort of pouring into my cup for future me. Yeah, I'm going to be winding down for the rest of the evening. We'll probably be in bed no later than 10 so that I can wake up early and get started on a brand new day. And that is what a day in my Black queer autistic astrologer life be like. Thank you, as always, for watching my videos. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and special shout outs to members of my channel. If you would like to become a member of my channel, the Cosmic Cuties membership starts at $3.99 a month. You get really cool perks like custom emojis and loyalty badges. You get to see content before it's ever released to the public. And you get the satisfaction of knowing that you're supporting your local Black queer autistic astrologer in surviving capitalism. So yeah, if that is something that interests you, check out that join button below. If you don't have that monthly coin like that, I totally get it. Feel free to offer up a tip via that thanks button down there. That's an option as well. And if that's not available to you or within your capacity, please don't worry about it. All those things are graciously accepted but never expected. Your comments, your likes, your being subscribed are equally as important and supportive to my life. So yeah, that's it. That's the video. Thanks for being with me for a day in my life, and thank you, as always, for making time for queer astrology. Bye.